I don't know what order these are going to go in, but you said something about the fact that I said that Florida was the flaccid penis of America, and you said Texas was the taint.
Yeah, 100%.
They prove it when you go there, because if you ask them how far that road is over there down the road, and you wanted to get over to the Taco Cabana, what would they say? Taint too far.
Yeah.
Juice!
Hey, welcome back to our stupid predictions. He needs some Corbin.
I'm Rick.
You can follow us on
Instagram, Twitter for more juicy content. So damn juicy, you're going to get a rash.
And it's funny. If you haven't seen The Power Dog, go watch Power Dog. Fantastic movie.
Great movie.
With fantastic performances. But I've often... I don't know why Benedict Cumberbatch picks these roles where he has to do these accents that are so different from his... and he does a much better job than
better job than this.
He does it.
Boston accent is the one he should avoid. He knows that. He
did it in Black Mass with Johnny Depp, which actually fantastic performance by Johnny Depp.
Oh, Depp is great. But bless his heart, Benedict had a Boston.
But yeah, his Boston accent was terrible.
Yeah, really bad. But I thought he did great. In
No,
the Power
he did.
Dog.
But you could tell because those two accents in the American accent catalog are probably the two most lax, loose kind of accents you can really have, coming from a very proper British-speaking man.
And add to the fact
That's
that
difficult.
I have a feeling the majority of the crew was Australian because they filmed it in Australia. So if his ears were being filled with an Australian crew day in, day out, more power to you, brother.
Yeah, because like he's very proper Brit, you know, and everything's very proper.
Right.
If you come, especially old Texas,
old
South,
Texas, old South,
you basically not gotta say words. Basically, you basically just slurring at that point. And that's how it is.
Yeah.
You go southern South Carolina, which is actually where I was born. It's like a drawl almost. So that's really difficult for somebody that has his thick of an English accent.
True that.
Anyway,
it's true.
That's all I wanted to say.
There you go. What are we doing?
I don't know.
Anything with Benedict Crumplesnitch?
I wish.
Snedidick Bunklewink?
Crumberstink Tinklebunk?
Barkle Snip Pincer Snack? One of my favorite actors. Did I tell the story about his coolness on Doctor Strange, the set?
You were on Doctor Strange?
Yep.
Are you the next Marvel hero, Rick?
No.
Oh.
But he made it a point to thank everybody for a long day's work. Like he didn't have a long day himself, but he made it a point to thank everybody. And when he left set, he didn't go out the back easily. He made it a point to walk past every of the background. There were 200 of us, and he made it a point to walk past all of us. And he's just seems to be all I've ever heard about that guy is he's
an
really
ass.
Really good guy.
Oh, yeah, that's what I meant. Sorry.
And a talented mofo.
Oh, yeah.
Talented mofo.
One of the most talented.
Yep. Asai Adhigam. Vechu Maradiam, forgive, I'm butchering. Ravaji, Rohini, Ravi, Balu Mahendra, S. Janaki, and Rajashar.
It's a Tamil, by the way.
This is a very impressive performance by singer Niranjana in Rajashar's concert, which was originally sung by our Janaki Amla. The movie Man Badaryam was a remake of a Hindi movie, Arth, and was directed by our Vision director Balu Mahendra. The composition of the song is very unique and beautiful by Rajashar. As usual, I hope you like it.
Earth. I do believe that's a parallel cinema film. Let me know. I think I'm remembering like
I don't remember.
Nasser or Ompori's in that one.
Good. That's good memory. I don't remember that title.
Earth. Kind of sounds like a dog. Earth. You know what I'm talking about.
Earth.
Anyways, but yeah, so live Rajasar composition, so it will suck.
Arth made me think of Mork, which made me think of Robin Williams' audition to play Mork. You know how he got it? When he walked in, and he was told by, I think it was Norman Lear, who was the creator of Happy Days at the time, because that's what he auditioned for. Was that he was playing that on Happy Days, and he walked in, and he asked him to go ahead and take a seat, and he said, "Thank you very much," and he put his face down. You know how Mork sits backwards by putting his face in the seat? He did that at the audition, and that was when they immediately knew, this guy's enough to be, he's off kilter enough, he probably is going to be Mork.
Neener.
I miss Robin.
Here we go.
That was so loud. I think part of my soul died. he is.
His name is Raja, sir. He's coming for you. He's coming for your family.
Ha. Nice.
Sexy sax, baby.
But it's a kind. I've seen Pedro play it. Ah! Wow! Did not expect that change.
Sorry about that. Had to change the battery.
Battery.
If you saw me looking at the screen a lot, I was very concerned that I was going to die during the video. Yeah, that was wonderful. They changed a lot.
It did. The tempo stayed the same. It was always in the same time signature, but the feel of it was constantly changing.
What are you talking about?
She did a magnificent job, and I find it so endearing and odd because I'm so not this kind of person, so it's intriguing to me. Most of the classically trained people who play in like an orchestra or a band, right, are so matter of fact when they're involved in music. It was just interesting to me because music is such an emotional art form. I mean, all art is, but music's particularly emotional. And I love, especially when they're not playing. Like if you watch the strings pretty much weren't involved in that, so they were just sitting there listening. Or somebody who's doing something and then they stop and they're waiting for the next turn. And even like when they're going in Rochester, it's like, it's good. It's exactly right. It's good. Just and you play your thing, and you're done. Okay, here comes the part again. Think and diddle 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 diddle, and I'm done. I like that.
Yeah. Well, I guess it's like actors that are off stage on a theater.
Yeah, I guess so. They would say the same thing if they saw us off stage, because when
a lot of them are just talking.
Especially if you're doing a show you've done over and over and over again, you can literally be off stage and 2 seconds before your cue, be talking about something and then walk on and be in character because you know the show so well.
Yeah. It's artists are crazy. Am I right? But yeah, that
was fun.
I like this one. It changed up a lot, and it also added not only it felt Indian, but it also added like Western, at least the jazz, not jazz, saxophone. Once again, one of my
and that
favorite instruments. That's a weird looking flute.
Yeah, I forgot what the name of that flute is. I know there's probably
flaccid?
a bunch.
It's called the flaccid flute.
No, it's not the flaccid flute. It's actually a little too erect.
What do you play? I play the flaccid flute.
Yeah, no, that one's a little too bendy and hard to be flaccid. But it is a particular kind of flute, and I know I've seen Pedro because I've watched Pedro play literally hundreds of wind instruments. But I forgot what that flute is called.
What about the skin flute? I bet he's never heard that joke before.
Oh, sure, never. Be great. There he is with the same man who works with Hans Zimmer and Dudamel at the LA Phil, John Williams. He's played before Kings and Queens.
Hey Pedro, you ever played the skin flute?
You ever played the skin flute?
Ask Pedro anything you want. What was it like playing on Gladiator and Planet of the Apes and Dune and Passion of the Christ?
You ever played the skin flute?
If you're hilarious, you do. Wow. Anyways, yeah, that was great. Obviously, I degrade everything because I'm a child. Anyways, but yeah, let us know what other Rochester live compositions or from this singer as well. She was fantastic.
Yeah, she did a spectacular job.
Really enjoyed
Really,
her.
really good.
And God, I need to have him in front of me to say what my favorite Rochester composition is.
I would absolutely have to as well.
I need a list.
It'd be like A.R. Rahman. I can't.
Yeah, it'd be difficult.
Even with a list, like I know a ton of John Williams' stuff and Hans Zimmer's stuff, but I would be very hard pressed to say what's my favorite. I mean, I listen to Hans Zimmer every workout, so I couldn't be. Can you pick a John Williams theme that's your favorite above all?
No.
Yeah, there you go.
Anyways, let us know what the next Rochester video. And what is your favorite Rochester's composition? Can you answer that question? Let us know down below.